Hello, everyone, and welcome to the City of Chicago Delegate Agency online bidding training. So the first thing we're going to do is navigate to the Procurement Services iSupplier portal. You can find this at www.cityofchicago.org/e-procurement. We're going to want to select current bids and solicitation opportunities, and then e-procurement bid and solicitation opportunities. This is where we can see all active solicitations. So for delegate agencies under event, you're going to want to make sure it says delegate agency. Solicitation number is also our RFP number. The system calls it an RFQ, but RFQ, they are the exact same thing. We're going to have to remember our solicitation numbers for later. If you want to know any details on an open solicitation, you can just click on the glasses icon. It will take you to a new page with any information that you might need. You can also convert this to a PDF file if you would like to. So we're going to return to the abstracts, and the final thing that you need to look at is the supplier response due date, just to make sure you know when the response is due. And you'll be able to log in directly up in the right-hand corner. And that will take you directly to the login page. Once you log in, you will be taken to the iSupplier Oracle Applications homepage. So what we are going to do is navigate over to the left-hand side, the City of Chicago online bidding. Then we're going to click on sourcing and then sourcing homepage. And this is going to take us directly to our sourcing homepage, where we can view all active and draft solicitation responses. We can manage any drafts, and of course, we can search for solicitations. So in order to do that, we are going to enter that RFP or solicitation number by clicking on the drop-down title. The drop-down and changing from title to number. And for our example purposes, we're going to use 64593. You see it as a draft right here, but if you do want to search it, you can just click go. And here is that RFP number. In order to respond to it, we just select it and then hit respond. And this takes us directly to our quote. We want to make sure that we are saving our draft at all points, just in case we need to exit out, we can always come back to it. You want to make sure you complete the header and the line sections. Under attachments is where you will upload all attachments. What attachments do you need to upload? If you go up here to the right-hand corner, view RFQ. It's going to take you to that RFQ. You're going to see all attachments here at the bottom. If you just download them to your computer, you can go ahead and upload them directly to the response. This is where you can also see all contact and organizational information that you are going to need to put in your response. So in order to get back to that response, we're just going to click in the left-hand corner to negotiations. Since we did save our draft, our response is right here, 346489. So now we are right back where we started. So we're going to complete all of our header sections. Remember, all that information that you need to input can just be found up here if you click on View RFQ. And we also need to complete our line section. So this is where you can input your quote price, the quote quantity. Remember, at any point, you can go ahead and save your draft. It won't exit out, but it just makes sure that we have it for later if needed. We're going to go ahead and click Continue. And this is where we can create our quote. This is creating our response down at the bottom. Just make sure you put in your name and title under the electronic signature. And you can validate it and submit it. And that is the entire process. So if we go back to our homepage, if we go back to negotiations, if we want to manage any drafts, we can look at this full list. This is how we see all of our drafts. We can click on it and click into it and to revise. Go right back into it if you're not ready to submit it yet. Let's go back to negotiations. We go to manage drafts down at the bottom. This is where we're going to have to type in our response number. It's actually 346489. We have it right here. If we select it, we can go ahead and unlock it. This allows anyone else who we give access to revise it. We can update it. We can completely cancel it, and of course, we can review and submit it. So if you are not yet ready to submit your response, you can save it and always come back to it later. Let's return to our negotiations. So you'll see all your drafts here. Under the notifications tab, if we go back to our homepage, under work list is where you're going to view any notifications from the City of Chicago. You'll also receive an email if we have to send you any emails regarding your solicitations. Some helpful reminders as you complete this process. Remember, your online discussion is sent to buyers only. Remember to save that draft often so you can come back to it. Check your attachment submissions prior to submitting your RFP. Remember to click Validate prior to submission, so this identifies any missing requirements and will tell you if you need to go back and do something else. And prior to submitting, remember to enter your name and your title and then click Certify. Make sure you're maintaining updated and accurate information. And never click the back and forth browser buttons. Navigate through the supplier site, so you're never going to want to click up here, back and forth. Just make sure you're always just going back, log out, home, either one. Remember to update agency information and user access. Remember to enter the email address before granting access to organizational users so they can receive any messages. If you need any assistance, you can contact customer support at cityofchicago.org or call 312-744-4357. Any other training materials, including all documents, PowerPoints, and videos, can be found on the City of Chicago website. This concludes our training video for the online bidding section. Thank you so much for watching.